Okay. Let's start in a standing position. So we're going to start going from the head down. So we want our feet to be just flat underneath of our hips. The weight should be distributed evenly. Our hips are right on top of our feet. Everything's aligned, nice and tall. And we're just going to look down. And then we're going to look up to the ceiling. And let's repeat. We can look down. And look up. Repeat, look down, stretching the neck out. And up. A few more times. Down. And up. We're going to bring the ear to the shoulder to one side. And up. Switch. And repeat. So nice and gently, making sure that there's no tension in that neck. We're just going to move it side to side. Good, now we're going to just look left and right. Twist the head. Relaxing the opposite shoulder. Good, now let's take a few circles to one direction, just only with the head. You can close your eyes if it helps you relax a little bit, but we're just going to move to one direction. We'll do 4 circles in one direction. Then we'll switch to the left. Forward to the other direction. Good, and slowly bring your head center. We're just going to gently lift the shoulders up and bring the shoulders down. And lift the shoulders up and gently bring them down. Repeat 2 more times. Lift the shoulders up and drop it down. 1 more time. Lift the shoulders up and drop them down. Now let's start to draw some circles going to the back with only the shoulders. Nice and gently, so don't force anything, just as much as you can go. Now let's slowly start adding the elbows. As much as you can go, just nice and smooth. Opening up your chest every time you lift those elbows up. Good, and let's add the full arm. So we're going to reach up, inhale, and as the arms come down, take an exhale. Full range of motion. A few more times. Reach up, big circles with the shoulders. You might hear some cracking. Good, and let's go reverse. So the arms up, reaching up, take an inhale. Exhale as you come down. Good, now we're going to reach our arms to the diagonal. So I'm going to press my feet into the floor, and I'm going to reach to the high diagonal. Like I always like to say, like you're picking something off of a tree. So if I'm going to reach to the side, I'm going to press that leg a little bit deeper into the floor. And I'm going to reach up, feeling a stretch all the way up. And switch the sides, reaching all the way up. And repeat, reaching all the way up, opening up. Good. More times. Reach up. Good. Good, relax. We're going to reach the arms up. Now I'm going to slowly roll down. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So I'm going to roll my wrist down first. Then I'm going to bring the head down. Then I'm going to go slowly, vertebra by vertebra. I'm going to end in this position. From here, I'm going to gently bend the knee and straight knees. Bend the knees, gently roll up, and then we'll repeat this 4 times. So what you want to think about is adding weight. So your head is pulling, your shoulders are pulling. You're pulling from the waist into this position, and everything is relaxed. So don't have your head in this position. Everything is relaxed, and we'll take 2 bends, and then we'll slowly unfold. Here we go. I'll stay in this position. Here we go. Reach the arms up. Slowly start from the wrists, the fingers, the elbows, shoulders. Relax the arms. Head goes down. Neck, shoulders, and waist. And just kind of hang out in that position. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Try to let go of any tension that you feel in that upper area. Take a nice bend. And straighten your knees up. One more bend. And straighten the knees up. Let's slowly come to an unfolding position. Bend the knees, rolling up to a standing position. And let's repeat. Take a big inhale, reach the arms up. Relax the fingers, the wrists, elbows, shoulders. Head slowly goes down. Curling down into this position. Relax the neck and shoulders. Feel a deep stretch in the hamstrings. Take a nice bend, making sure we're still breathing. And stretch the knees up. Lengthen the hamstrings. Take a bend. And straighten the knees up. And repeat, take a bend. And then slowly come up. Good, and we're going to repeat one more time, and this time we're going to stay on the floor. So take a big, deep inhale, reach the arms up, fingers, wrists, elbows, shoulders slowly reaching down, rolling down into this position. And this time we're going to hold it there. Feel that every time you go down, your hamstrings are getting a little bit longer. From here, we're going to bend one knee. So bend your left knee, keep the right knee straight. You should feel a deeper stretch in that hamstring. Make sure your head is dropped. Now, whatever knee is bent, try to walk your arms to that direction as much as you can go. But my left knee is bent, so I'm twisting to the left with my hands on the floor. Try to drop your head down. See me. Now come back to the center and switch the legs. Bend your other knee and hold it there for a few breaths as your opposite hamstring is stretching. And we're going to walk our arms to the side of the knee that's bent and feel a stretch in your spine and your hamstrings, and try to relax that neck so that there's no tension there. And slowly come back to the center. Take a deep bend with both of your knees, and we're going to sit in this position. My knees are over my toes, and I'm just going to rock my weight forward and back a few times. I'm curling my spine. Good, and I'm going to slowly come onto my mat and get into a tabletop position. So I want my shoulders and my hands to be aligned in one line. I'm going to turn actually so you can see me. From here, we just want our belly pulled in, and your head is in the same line. So we're not going to drop here, and we're not going to flex in this position. So everything's just nice and aligned. We're going to take a few cat and cows. So I'm going to have my toes under. I'm going to take a big inhale, round my back, curl the head under. Then I'm going to relax the toes, and I'm going to arch my back, and I'm going to try to look up as much as I can. And then you're going to curl your toes under, take a big inhale, round the back as much as I can. Think about pushing away from the ground. And then tuck the toes under and reach up, curl. And let's repeat this a few more times. Tuck the toes under. Take a big inhale. Tuck the toes under and up. Good. 2 more times. Curl up. Big chest. Think about pressing into the floor. Tuck the toes under. And look up. Okay, let's come back to neutral position. Let's add some thoracic twists. So what we're going to do, we're going to start first with the elbow. So I'll turn this way so you can see me. We're going to start with the elbow. So you're going to have one hand behind your head. And we're going to look up. And I'm just going to bring my elbows touching each other. So we're just going to start with the, not so deep into the stretch. Then we'll, once we're warm, we'll get a little bit deeper. Think about when you're reaching up, twisting the thoracic spine, looking up, and then taking exhale as we come down. So we'll do 8 on each side, and then we will go into the next one. I don't want to say right and left because I'm sure you're mirroring me, and it's a little bit confusing. So pick whatever side you want to start with first. Here we go, hand behind your head. Take a big inhale as we twist and we look up. Take an exhale as you reach your elbows to each other, and we're going to look to the opposite direction. And the second one, look up. Make sure we're still breathing. Third one. Take an exhale as we come down. And 4, take an inhale as we reach up. Twist and exhale. Good. 1 up. Breath in. Exhale. And 6. Exhale. And 7. Take an exhale. And 8. Take an exhale, good. And let's switch the arms. Take an inhale up. And twist. You might feel that one side is a little bit easier to do, to twist. Third one, reach up. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Good, and relax. Your shoulders okay. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger so that I can see you. Okay. Good. Let's go full range of motion. I'm sure you've done this before. It's called thread the needle. So we're going to reach up. Then we're going to pass our arms through. Try to get your shoulder close to the floor, and you're going to turn the head. In this position, you should feel a stretch in your scapula in the back. So let's do 8 of those. And 2. Pause at the bottom position to feel a stretch. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. And 7. And 8. Good, and switch. Take your breath in. And 2. do, I'll turn it so you can see me. Just gonna open up the shoulders a little bit more before we move on. So I'm gonna reach my arms forward, and I'm not gonna sit back. So I want my knees and hips to be in a 90-degree angle, and I'm gonna reach my arms forward and press my chest down. So my hips are going straight to the ceiling. I'm not sitting back. And try to press your chest down to the floor. You can open your arms a little bit wider if that helps. And you can turn your head to the right or left. From here, we're just going to gently rock side to side with the shoulders. And from here, I'm going to cross my arm. I'm going to turn it down so you can see me. And cross my arm so my hips are up. And cross my arm over the other one. I'm bringing my head down, and I'm just going to keep it stretched. You should feel a stretch in that lap. My arms are crossed, my hips are up, my feet are relaxed, and shifted to one side. And I'm feeling the deep stretch in that lap. Take a few long, deep breaths. Inhale from the nose, exhale from the mouth. And every time you exhale, feel and get a little bit deeper into that stretch. And slowly come back to the center and let's switch sides. Go a little bit to the side. Cross the opposite arm on top. Head drops down. And a deep stretch in that lap. Slowly come back to the center. Your shoulders should feel nice and open. And let's come back to tabletop position. We're going to move into the hips. So let me know how this feels, if it hurts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift. I'll turn again so you can see me. Lift the leg up. I'm going to open the knee, and I'm going to come down. So we're gently drawing circles with our hips. What we want to think about is keeping the pelvis stable. So I'm not twisting my bottom legs. I'm trying to keep everything nice and aligned. So think about if you have like a cup of water on your back, it shouldn't spill. So again, I'm just going to lift the leg up, and I'm going to rotate the knee and come down. So we'll do 4, nice and controlled, and then we'll go reverse. So we'll open, rotate the knee in, and then come down. You feel pain? No, a little bit. Okay. So we're going to lift up, pull the knee to the side, and come down. Lift up, pull the knee out to the side. Good. And drop the knee down. Good. Big circles. Repeat. Good. And bring it down. One more time. And switch. Good. Now let's go reverse. Good. And down nice. Big circles with the hips. Good. 2 more. Good. You okay? Okay, let's move on. Actually, let's move into some hip stuff. I'll start on the floor. Let's just do some moving stretches before we put some weight on the hips. I think we did this before. So we're gonna have our feet flat on the floor. I'm gonna turn my knees to one side, and then I'm just gonna come back into a seated position. And I'm gonna bring my knees down to one side and come back up. So we're doing internal and external rotation of the hip. Try to sit nice and tall. Yeah, there you go. Reaching the arms forward. Here we go, drop the knees to one side, try to not move anything else. Good, and come back to a seated position. Nice, and reach to the opposite side. Good, as much as you can. Come back. And let's repeat this. Down. You should feel the inside leg a little bit more. And repeat a few more times, reach down. Feel that internal rotation. And up. And reach to the opposite side. And come up. Good, let's add the next step. So I'm gonna break it down. We're gonna bend the knees, then I'm gonna twist the body, and I'm gonna come back, have the legs up. I'm gonna bend the knees, I'm gonna twist the body, I'm gonna come back to the center, and then come up. Okay, so let's do this a few times. On each side, scooping the arms, bring the arms back, and come back to the center position. Drop the knees down, twist, we look to the opposite direction. Scoop the arms in, and come up. If your arms get tired, you can just relax them. Start over. Good, and one more. There you go. Okay, you can just relax the arms. So the next part, we're gonna add some flexion of the hip. So let me know if this hurts or if you feel like a pinch or anything. So I'm gonna demonstrate, we're gonna turn. I'm gonna try to keep the legs where they are. I'm gonna turn the body. From here, I'm gonna lift the arms up. I'm gonna bring my hips off the ground. And I'm gonna feel my back leg compressing my hips forward. Then I'm gonna bring the hips back down, reach the arms forward, come back to a seated position, and I'll show you on the other side. Drop the knees down. We're gonna twist the body to the leg that's forward. Reach the arms up, press the hips forward. Again, I'm feeling a stretch in this hip. Bring the hips down and then come back, okay? So let's try that, and if you feel pain, just let me know and we can stop. Good, twist the arms. Press the hips forward, feel a stretch. Good, sit. Good, let's try the other side. Drop the knees up, good. Reach up and twist the hips, press the hips forward. Feel pain. Good. And let's repeat that a few more times. And if you reach your arms back, you'll feel more of a stretch. There you go, press the hips forward. Good, sitting back down. Reach forward, turn, and bring the arms up. Good, come back down. And we can just relax. You okay, Leslie? Did it feel good or pinching pain? A little bit of good and bad. Okay. Okay. Let's do some ankle mobility. So as much as you can relax this foot however it's easiest for you. We want to just hug the leg. So as much as you can. And we're just gonna slowly, as big as you can, we're just going to draw circles in one direction, nice and slow. You might start feeling your shins activating. Try to keep that back straight. And the closer you pull that leg to your body, the more tension you're gonna create. The deeper that stretch is gonna be. So we're just going in one direction, nice and slow, full range of motion as much as you can. And let's slowly start to bring the circle the other way. So if you went clockwise and you'll go counterclockwise, you might hear some cracking. Again, you'll feel your shin. Good. And let's slowly switch the leg so you can bring your other leg up. And we're gonna hug, creating tension, holding it up, And we are going to start to draw circles, nice big circles in whatever direction you choose to go to first. Good. Good, now we're going to slowly change direction. We're going counterclockwise, you can move clockwise, and vice versa. Good. Slowly relax. Just have your legs forward, a little bit more of ankle stuff. We're just gonna, you can't see the feet, let me move back. So just plantar and dorsiflexion with the feet. Just bring the toes close to your body and then pressing the feet down to the floor. You'll start to feel your shins. Flexing the toes, going close to your body, then pressing down to the floor. You might feel the shins coming up a little bit below the knees. And from here, we'll just reach the arms up. Keep the feet flexed up. And just try to touch your toes as much as you can. Try to keep the back straight, lengthening the hamstrings. Good. Good, now we're gonna just point the feet downward and we're just gonna try to go a little bit deeper as much as you can. Good, and flex the feet so that your toes are pointing up. Again, try to reach, keep your back nice and straight. If you wanna feel more stretch, you can pull those elbows down, but try to keep those knees straight. Good, and on the next inhale, you're gonna point the toes downward and reach your head down as much as you can. Good. Okay, so let's come back. Just get a position. I'm gonna turn so you can see me. I'm gonna lay on my back. So, again, this is a really good exercise for your hips. I'm sure you know this, but I'm a dancer, and dance is everything is an external rotation. So I have really, really tight hips, and that's why I think it's really important that we always warm up our hips, move our hips as much as we can. So I'm gonna lay back on I'm gonna lay on my back. I'm just gonna have my knees right where my hips are. I'm gonna bring one leg up, and I'm just gonna slowly start to draw small circles. So think of if you have like a pencil going up, we're drawing small circles on the ceiling in one direction, and then I'm gonna slowly make the circles a little bit bigger, but we want the knee to lead. And then we'll go on the other side, small circles, and then we'll change the direction. What you want to make sure is that your opposite hip stays on the floor, so we're not shifting the pelvis. It should feel really nice on the lower back. If I have my hand, I don't want to be able to pass it through the back. So I want to press my tummy down into the floor so the rib cage is close. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and lay down. I'm going to be in this position so you can see me. And you're going to lift one leg up, and we're just going to draw small circles, really, really tiny circles with the knee. And you may already start to feel some like cracking in this position. And slowly try to make those circles a little bit bigger. And you might feel more cracking or popping in that hip. As the circles get bigger, and let's try to breathe. Should not feel painful, it should feel nice on that hip joint. Then we'll switch the sides. Good, gently bring that foot down and lift your other knee up to the ceiling, starting with small circles. I'm going outward first. Good, and we can slowly start to make those circles a little bit bigger. And again, one side might feel a little bit tighter than the other one, and that's okay. Good, and slowly bring your foot down. Let's go inward with the first foot that you started with, first leg you started with. Let's start to go inward now. Small circles. And then you can find what feels better. If the smaller ones feel better, then you can stay small. If having a bigger range of motion feels better on that hip, then you can draw bigger circles, pulling the knee in and out. Good. And you bring your foot flat to the floor and switch sides. I'm going inward, the knee leading, starting small. And then you can go a little bit bigger if that feels better. Or you can stay with your small, tiny circles. Good, and bring the feet down. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lift my knees to my chest, and I'm going to hug my legs, not from on top, because I don't want to add pressure. I want to hug from the thighs. And try to open your knees a little bit, so you can get your knees close to your armpits. So you want the knees coming outward, and then you can just kind of rock from left to right, relaxing that spine. Try to get your shoulders on the floor so you're lengthening your spine, and you can just rock your head from side to side. It should feel really nice on the hips. There should be no pressure. And just relax the feet so there's no tension in the lower body or the upper body. Good, and slowly let go of your legs, bring your feet down to the floor. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to extend one of my legs down to the floor. I'm going to hug my knee. In this position, both my hips are on the floor, my pelvis is flat on the floor, my heel is down on the floor, my toes are pointing upward, my shoulders are both evenly on the floor, my head is relaxed, and again, my rib cage is closed, so there's no hyperextension in the lower back. From here, I'm going to bring my opposite arm on my knee, and I'm going to reach my other arm to the side, and I'm going to pull the leg down to the floor, and I'm going to lift my other pelvis off the ground, and I'm just going to hold in this position. I'll turn this way so you can see me too. So pick one side, you're going to hug the knee and cross it over your body as much as you can. Try to get that knee down to the floor. Other palm is down on the floor, and you're going to look in the opposite direction. So I'm going to turn my head, and I'm going to look at the palm, away from the knee that's being twisted, and you should feel a stretch in your lower back. Just a little bit, make sure you're doing it correct. Yeah, there you go. If you can't get your knee to the floor, that's okay. Feel the weight of that knee adding to the twist. From here, the arm that's extended out to the side, I'm going to reach it above my head, and I'm going to swing it back down. So again, the arm that is not the direction of your knee. So the opposite arm that's twisting, and my head is looking at that arm, I'm just going to reach that arm up above my head and slowly bring it down to the floor. A few breaths. Just gently move that arm up above the head, swing it back down to the side. Now that arm that's extended out again, I'm going to reach it towards my knee, and I'm going to press away from the knee. So I'm just adding a little bit of rotation in that shoulder, reaching towards the knee, and reaching away from the knee. Let's do this for a few times. Reach towards the knee, and reach out from the knee. Just adding a little bit more of a rotation. Good, let's come back on our back and let's switch sides. Bring your knee, extend your opposite leg down, heel is down to the floor, toes are straight. You're gonna hug the knee, pull it crossing your body as much as you can. You might feel your back crack, that's okay. And we're gonna twist the head away from the leg and looking at that palm. And let's just hold it here for a few deep breaths in and out. And every time we exhale, feel that you're twisting a little bit more. And let's slowly start to move that arm above our head. Reach it down. And move that arm up. Again, we're moving the opposite arm, opposite direction of the knee. We're just going to move the arm up and down. And up. Down. Now let's add the rotation. So we're going to reach up, try to touch the knee, and reach your arm back down to the floor. Reach up, touch the knee. Good. Back down. A few more times. Reach the arm up, touch the knee, and come back down. And one more time. Reach the arm up, touch the knee, and come back down. Good, and let's slowly come back on our back. Good, I'm going to turn again so you can see me. Okay. From this position, we'll just open up our hips. So we're going to bring one leg on top of the other. And we're just going to relax here for a few breaths. Again, my pelvis is on the floor. My chest is open. My shoulders are on the ground. My head is relaxed. If you want to add a little bit more pressure on that hip that's up, we can gently press the knee away from the body and then relax. So we're just going to gently open up that hip. And if you want to feel a deeper stretch, you can pull that leg in a little bit more. So just relax and open up that hip. And press the knee away. From here, let's go ahead and hug the thigh and pull it close to the body as much as you can. And again, we're not holding from on top of the knee. We're hugging the back of the thigh and pulling it close to the body. If you want to feel more of a stretch, just bend those elbows. The closer you bring your leg to your body, the deeper the stretch is going to be on that rotator. Try to keep your shoulders on the floor, lengthening your spine, and just relax the head. So there should be no tension in the body. Close your eyes if you want to relax a little bit more. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And every time you exhale, try to bring that leg a little bit closer to your body. Relax the leg and let's go ahead and switch sides. So bring the leg up to the knee, from the ankle to the knee. You're going to drop that knee down to open up that hip. Again, one side is going to feel a little bit tighter. If you want to feel a little bit more stretch, you can just press your hand into the knee, pressing it away from the body to just open up, rotate that hip a little bit more. Slowly hug the thigh, pull it close to the body. And again, one side's going to feel tighter than the other. Try to make sure your shoulders are on the floor. And if you want to feel a deeper stretch, Just bend the elbows. While you're on the floor, still try to feel that you're lengthening the spine. Breathing in from the nose and taking deep exhales. Every time you exhale, try to pull that leg closer to the body. Go ahead and relax the feet down to the floor. From here, I'm just going to have you extend your legs down, reach your arms out to the side, and we're just going to kind of sit in this position first with my heels flat on the floor, my toes looking up. Try to press your tummy down to the floor, widen your chest, and from here, we're just going to close the eyes and just take a few breaths in to feel where in our body there is any tightness. So a few long breaths in and exhale. One more inhale. Take an exhale. From here, I'm just going to have my feet touching each other. So I'm going to bring the bottoms of my feet together, and my knees are going to be out to the side. And we're going to do the same thing. This is going to feel really nice on the hips. Try to make sure we're not arching that back. So again, you can test and see if you press your arm underneath of your spine, there should be no space. So press your tummy down to the floor and try to just relax the knees. So the weight of your legs are just going to pull the knees out into the floor. And take a few deep breaths here with your feet touching each other. Shoulders are wide, head is relaxed, no tension in the body. Your hips might feel a little bit tight, but again, every time you exhale, try to feel that you're going deeper into the stretch. So the knees are opening wider every time you take an exhale. Good, and once you're ready, you can go ahead and come back to seated position. You're feeling okay, Leslie? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try the hip flexor stretch. If it hurts too much, we'll switch it out, okay? So, let's start with one knee bent, and I'll have the other leg bent too. From here, we're gonna pull the knee out so that your knee and heel are at a 90-degree angle. So not like a lunge, so your knees should be out a little bit wider back. There you go. And just try to, let's just hold this position so the arms are just on the inside. Just this might trigger it a little bit, but just take a few breaths. You don't have to go lower down if you don't feel comfortable, but just this is gonna trigger that hip flexor. And if you feel that you can just walk your arms out a little bit and try to get your elbows close to the floor. But if it hurts, then you can just hold it in this position. And let's slowly bring the hips back and straighten that front leg. And then have one arm on each side and just feel a stretch in the hamstring. And then switch the legs. Out a little bit wider than it would be in a lunge. And I'm just gonna have my hands on the inside of the knee. I try to press your hips down. This hurts for me, so I'm sure it hurts for you too. And if holding a static hold hurts too much, you can kind of just move the hips up and down, like a rocking motion, let's bring the hips back, straighten that front leg. Hands on one side, we can come inward or outward. Stretch. Okay, let's add one more. Let me show this to you. I don't know if you've done it before. From this position, I'm going to have my leg out. So my weight is mostly on this leg that is on the floor. And I'm just going to have my foot rotating up and down. So I'm just going to rotate the foot in and out. My weight is forward, so I'm just rocking and I'm rotating that leg inward and outward. From here, I'm going to bring my weight back, and I'm just going to come forward. So I'm moving, stretch. If this hurts, let me know. And then come back forward again, rock this back. And then come forward. And then rock this back. And come forward. Good. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Have your leg out, extended. Again, weight is on our hands and this leg. We're just going to rotate, not the pelvis, but just that leg in the hip socket. So I'm rotating my leg inward and outward. Good. From here, I'm going to bring the hips back and come forward. If you want to feel a deeper stretch, you can pull that leg outward a little bit more. Away from your body if you want to feel a deeper stretch. And I'm just going to walk forward and back. Good. And bring the legs together. I'm just going to sit back in my feet. If this feels comfortable for you, you can sit like this. If it hurts your knees, you can just sit in like a crisscross applesauce position, whichever is easier. From here, we're just going to add, we're just going to finish off with some head. I'm going to bring my head to one side. I'm going to pull into my arm and I'm just going to pull down. My ear is to the shoulder. And I'm going to take my opposite arm and I'm just going to move out back behind me. And I'm just kind of moving it around that arm. And you'll find a place where it hurts a little bit. Good. Take a few deep breaths in. Good. And slowly relax. Bring the head to the center. Switch so the ear goes to the opposite shoulder. I'm taking my arm, adding weight, pulling that head close to the shoulder, reaching that other arm out and back. And circles into the front area. That feels nice. Bring yourself back to the center. From here, as much as you can, I'm going to lock my arms behind me. I'm going to lock my arms behind me as much as I can. And I'm just going to bring the shoulder blades together. From here, I'm just going to reach up and over as much as you can. If you can't hold your hands or straighten them, that's okay. And just reach forward. Deep breaths. Slowly relax the arms down to the floor. And in this position, I'm just going to finish off opening the knees a little bit and just have your arms forward. The more you open your knees, the closer you can get your chest to the floor, and we want to rest our hips on our ankles. So just relax your head, relax your elbows, feel the weight of your body sinking into the floor. Deep breaths in and out. And slowly bring yourself to a position. Awesome. How do you feel, Leslie? Let me stop this.
So I think I got pinching when the circles.
Mm-hmm. On your back or in the tabletop position?
Both.
Both.
Yeah. We haven't, we don't know what precise muscle it is. That's the problem. So I can't really isolate. We think it might be inside, we think it might be inside my hip. Mm-hmm. So the
iliopsoas. Yeah.
No, not my the one that lines the hip inside. That might be causing the pain. What is it? The ilias something, but it's not the iliopsoas.
I know the iliopsoas goes down and into it crosses the hip,
Yeah.
So
that's what because it doesn't hurt when I lift it up. Mm-hmm. It hurts when I extend, but it's anterior pain, so it's very weird.
Okay. But overall, do you feel that the stretches helped a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely did help. Yeah, it did help.
So if you want to repeat any of them, I mean, you did them today, let me know. I hope you feel better. And I know it sucks. It's not like you can ice it, but there's not really much you can do. You're standing a lot and you're walking. So you're using it all the time. So I guess just listen to your body. You know best.
Yeah. Thank you, Ravina.
Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good week. Take care.
Have a good week too. Bye.
Bye.